Back to your forecast. Clouds across the area, and we're keeping an eye out for some showers over the weekend. Majestic has the latest.
We've also been watching for some fog and those low clouds that we've seen this morning. And some of us, depending on your elevation, you still have that out there. This is a live camera look coming in from Dallas. It's just hard to see because of that elevation. But again, there are still some locations, especially up in the mountains, where we still have some lingering fog. Now, most of us, we don't. It's comfortable outside. We actually have temperatures that are mainly into the 70s, dry conditions, just a little overcast. It's 77 degrees in Cheraw, 71 in Shelby. High temperatures today, I mean, they are still going to be warm, but not quite as hot as where we topped off yesterday. 87 for Cheraw, 83 in Lancaster. We're forecasting 82 right here in the Queen City. Now, as we're heading into our Saturday, highs will struggle to even reach 80 degrees. A lot of cloud coverage tomorrow as well. Scattered showers and a few storms will be possible. We don't think there'll be any severe storms, though. And then by Sunday, I think that'll be the nicest day out of our weekend, low 80s and some sunshine returning. Our drought monitor was updated and released yesterday every Thursday, and we're still seeing a lot of indication that we have abnormally dry conditions. All counties shaded in yellow, that's what that's indicating. If you're in a county or you're visiting a county or know somebody in a county shaded in tan, that's where we actually do have a moderate drought. So that means we desperately need some rain, and we will have some rain over the weekend. We had a little bit this morning, still seeing some light lingering showers this afternoon. But again, for the most part, I don't think we're going to have any more widespread rain today. I want to walk you through our futurecast, letting you know about a few things, because there is still a possibility, especially up towards the higher elevations, where we could see a brief heavy downpour. So here's 3 o'clock this afternoon, cloudy skies. Watch those little pockets of oranges and reds. That's where we could have those heavy downpours and where storms will actually try to form. Pausing time again here 6 o'clock right around dinner time. Now in Charlotte, we don't have any problems, but up towards Banner Elk, Boone, Jefferson, in the mountain counties, that's where we could have some active weather tonight. 9 o'clock tonight, similar setup, very scattered, meaning not everyone will see it, but I think some will. Now notice as we head into the overnight hours from tonight and into early Saturday, our rain becomes a little bit more widespread, and then waking up on Saturday, here's 7 o'clock in the morning, we will still have some rain, but notice it kind of starts to clear up just a bit from mid-morning, early afternoon. Here's about 1 o'clock. Perhaps even a little bit of sunshine, but as we move throughout the afternoon, 3 o'clock, more of those scattered showers will start to push through. A lot of indication is showing that truly the worst weather on Saturday will likely be later in the evening compared to earlier in the day. Here's 7 o'clock. Notice those passing showers pass through Charlotte. Here's 11 o'clock at night. So a lot going on. We will have those opportunity, more periods of rain and storms, but not widespread rain. Let's talk about the tropics because, boy, this is a very, very high topic. We want to talk about Umberto. So this is actually a hurricane now. Yesterday, if you were watching the noon show, it was a tropical storm, but you can see that circulation. You can see the center of the storm right there. So this is a storm that is going to continue to increase. This storm could even become a Cat 3 or Cat 4 hurricane over the weekend into next week, still bringing its strength. But we're not that concerned about it because it's going to continue to steer more north and east, just like Gabrielle did. It's not going to bring impacts to the United States. Still, though, it's a very strong storm right now, moving northwest at 5 miles an hour. And again, it's a Cat 1, but it will intensify. This area right here, shaded in that bright red, that's the area that we're concerned about. Bottom line, this is not even a named storm yet, but it will likely become one over the next couple of days. National Hurricane Center has it at an 80% chance of doing that, and once it's named, it would be Imelda. So basically, it's this area of low pressure that's starting to get a little bit more organized, and we're concerned about this because the area that's highlighted is indicated that the storm would push more towards the southeast, even some impacts directly right along the Carolinas. And again, because there is still so much uncertainty, there's just a lot of things that we're following. West-northwest, 10 miles an hour, only 40-mile-an-hour gusts with that. So again, not even a named storm, but likely will be Imelda. You can see our spaghetti plots. Remember, this is likely where the storm is going to go. A lot of our computer models are indicating that it could bring some impacts across the southeast, but again, something we're continuing to watch over the weekend. Here's our Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Again, 80 degrees, cloudy skies today, small chance for a stray shower, but then tomorrow, 78 for our high and still some stormy weather over the weekend.